Hello Taurus, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I had to start your video over. I just had gotten started. The first cards that came out together. One was the Four of Wands and the other one was the Emperor, and they were both in the upright. But anyway, we're going to start over. I'm Olivia from DOS Tarot, and I'm doing a reading for May the 11th, which is today, through Saturday, May the 16th. And remember, it may not resonate, so just take what does and leave the rest. And thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. I do appreciate it. Let's see. I was also reading off your the last reading I did for you was on May the 3rd, and it was changing a career, in that you had choices, it looks like. Look, the Emperor's on the bottom again. You'll probably come out again. I'm guessing it sounds to me like you're looking for stability. If those two come out again, the Four of Wands and the Emperor. And of course, the Emperor is someone that likes to have things in control. And you are Taurus the Bull. And you know, the major arcana for you is the Hierophant, which talks about spirituality. Okay, oh, there we go. All right, so instead of the 4, you got the 8 of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands talks about fast action, things that are going to happen like bam, bam, before you even know it. This card also represents communications, any type of communications, text, messenger, could be a written letter, could be a phone call. But it's definitely a lot of messages back and forth. You may be, because of your last title was your career and choices, maybe you've put out a resume, and maybe these are people returning your call to see if you're ready to come on board. Or maybe you're doing the calling. Maybe you're searching to see what's out there, because those wands also do represent career. So let's see what else we have. Maybe you can find some passionate career that you want to do. Something you've never done before. I always look at this with this virus and all, since we've had that quarantine. You know, maybe now's the time to reevaluate everything you've got in your life. I don't mean go through it and throw it away. But I mean, you know, look back in your past and see what kind of careers you've had. Were you happy? If you did something in the past, is that something you might want to do again now? Or is it something completely different? Just saying. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, the moon. The moon. This talks about there's something that's not being revealed. There's something you may not know. In the light of when the moon is up at night, sometimes we can see things differently than we do in the day. Let's see what that ends up being. We'll clarify that in a little bit here. Something that's being hidden. Something that's not revealed yet. Now, if it was in the reverse, we could know that something was revealed. And we would even be able to find out. But maybe we can find out what's not being revealed. Something to do with communications. Oh my gosh. I know I always get panicky when I see that. I know I shouldn't, because even though it's the Tower, you know, the Tower is one of those moments where it's divinely guided. If there's some kind of foundation that's just not stable, or it's already starting to crumble anyway, the divine will come in and put an end to it. Now, there are people that try to fight this off and ignore it, which makes your life a little bit more miserable. But and like I said, sometimes the tower it's kind of a mellow tower. You know, it might just affect you for one day, and sometimes it might be for a long time. But there's something that's not stable. Some kind of foundation that's, and it's funny, you got that Four of Wands in the first time I started. And that was showing stability with that Emperor. But this time it's a little different. Let's see if we can find out more information. I'm curious about what's not being revealed, and is that going to help us determine why there's a tower? Tower is... they don't last very long. So don't over worry it. It's because, believe me, if it's divinely guided, that's lightning strike that you see at the top there, where my thumb is. That's his doing. And it might just be that there's something that you haven't been paying attention to, and now it's time to take a good look at it. Maybe your tower is what's being revealed. Something to do with communications, though. What would trigger that with communications? I hope nothing bad. I really do. I hope nothing. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Look at there. Another. See, the tower is divinely guided, but so is this huge cup of love. So there's a reason behind that tower. We'll get to it. We'll figure it out here. But right now, what's not being revealed is that there's a big cup of love here for you. Now, sometimes, because right now I don't see any people or, you know, kings or queens or anything like that, sometimes this cup of love can be for yourself. Maybe you were in such a job that it was all work, 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 work. And sometimes we neglect ourselves through that. I think I spoke about this in the previous reading or whatever. Anyway, sometimes we get so tied up in work that we forget that we need to love ourselves, pamper ourselves, take time to rejuvenate ourselves, you know. Do things that are fun, you know. Not necessarily risky, especially in this time of day, but something that just would make you feel good about yourself. Maybe you need to go to the spa. Maybe you need to go jump in the local swimming pool. No, I suppose you can't do that either. But you know what I'm saying. Do something fun. Just for you. I don't know. I curled my hair the other day. It was like a massive afro. It was bad. So at least I know not what to do. Don't do that again. All right. The tower. Let's see what this is about. The tower. Okay, is there somebody in your energy field, somebody around you that's like a king of swords? This king of swords is somebody that's very, I wouldn't say he's sharp-tongued. He is when he's in reverse, but when he's in the upright, he just speaks his truth. He's got the sword of truth in his hands. I mean, he cannot help but to tell the truth. And sometimes it just comes out so blunt without any feelings or emotions. And some people get offended by that. But Taurus, I don't think that you would. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you're carrying this energy right now. Because this can either be a person or the energy of this person. And it is definitely, like I said, they're very intelligent. And they don't like to waste their mind energy on frivolous things. They like to just get to the point. Did this person cause the Tower? Is that what I'm getting here? Let's see what the King of Swords is. What is he? What can we know about? Who is that King of Swords? Who is he? Oh, my fingers are so dry. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're worried about something. Are you worried about this King of Swords? Because this is the anxiety card. This is the one that wakes you up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't go back to sleep, or your heart's beating out of your chest, or you can't breathe. It's anxiety, if you know what I mean. It just means you get it. Oh. This King of Swords did cause the Tower. And this King of Swords is responsible for you having this anxiety. He can be mean. He can be very mean. But usually not in the upright. Let's take let's see if under the moon you're supposed to be getting love. What is this about? Or something, this communication. I just wonder what that communication was. Is it somebody that calls you and it causes whatever they tell you, it causes a tower moment and then causes you to go straight into anxiety? And then also, what's not being revealed? What is not being revealed? A cup of love? Oh my. Now this is the Queen of Wands. Now this can be this could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The King of or the Queen of Wands could be the fire signs, which could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And now the Queen of Wands, she's somebody that's also very intelligent. I mean, she's usually a supervisor or a boss or some CEO of a company. Very intelligent and very beautiful, if you like that look. But she's usually, Leos are beautiful if it's a Leo. And I think this card is basically a Leo card, if I remember right. What is going on? I mean, you might know who this is. This could be a mother figure too, with a cat. A mystic cat. Remember, this is for today through Saturday. So just kind of be aware. You know, keep your eyes open. And your intuition with you, Taurus, you were born with intuition. You know what that gut feeling is telling you. Is it good or is it bad? Should I stay or should I go? That kind of thing. Oh my gosh, what is this about? Okay, it's a partnership. Are you being, is someone asking you to become a partner in some kind of business, like a enterprise business, some, you know, home startup business? Or is this somebody new that you've met, that you and that person are so much alike? My throat is so dry. Now here is the Four of Pentacles. Now, it's possible this could be you, Taurus. I kind of feel that this is you. And somebody feels either they're closed off and not open to options at this time, or it could be that you're just holding on to your coin through this hectic time. If you recently got laid off, it sounded like you did. It says change in career. So, okay, and it also, and secondly, in that same title, it said change in career, your choice. So are you making a choice here to do something different, or are you going back to where you were? I don't believe in going back, by the way. What was done when it comes to work. Go find something funner or better. If funner is a word. Okay. So I believe that cup of love is for you. It's from the divine. He probably knows that you've been through a lot, and he knows that whatever this conversation is, whatever these messages are, I'm still not seeing what's... I'm going to clarify the moon. Whoa, that was fast. I'm gonna take it. It just slipped back in my finger. It was the bottom card. Okay. So something that wasn't revealed has something to do with coin or money. This particular card, the Six of Coins, talks about give and take. You do the work, you get paid for your work. You don't do the work and not get your worth. This means you get your worth. It's equal. It's balanced. It also is a card of generosity. Like if you have extra money, and especially in these trying times, people might need money, and you've got plenty, maybe you're willing to share. But that scale indicates that you never go below that scale, because then you're into your own personal money that you need to pay your bills with. But this is reciprocity, is the correct way to say it. Reciprocity in every aspect. So maybe you're getting some extra money. You might be getting extra money. But whatever it is, it's going to be equal. It's going to be whatever was determined, perhaps, if that makes sense to you. But does that really explain the moon card? I just like that there's the Ace of Cups, and it is definitely for you. There's not any... This looks to me more like a partnership, because I don't see any previous stuff that indicates that it is like a love connection or anything on that matter. Or it could just be a good friend. It could be a good friend. It could be a good family member. Somebody that you see eye to eye with. Somebody that's kind of like you. You know, you think a lot alike. But I think you're holding on to your coins, and maybe it's because you haven't received that yet. If there's a gift coming for you. It looks like you're going to have an overabundance that you're going to be able to share with others if they need it. You know, generosity. Ooh, what is this? Oh, my throat is bad. I absolutely adore this card. It's the Sun card. And it talks about happy times, freedom, being a child again, letting your inner child come out and play. Didn't we talk about that a while ago? Yeah. It's time to have fun. Quit worrying. You're probably just worrying here with this Four of Pentacles. I mean, he's hanging on. He's got his heart blocked off. He's got his chakra, his crown chakra blocked off. He's grounded with his money. He's hanging on. This is about not letting go. Do not let letting go of something. And it could be your money. I do believe it could be, very well could be that. But the Sun card is here to tell you that everything that, any card in this deck or in this layout, when the Sun card comes out, it's like it shines, shines on all of the negative cards and makes them more positive. It doesn't completely erase what they do, but it does make them lighter. Like, for instance, the Tower moment won't be as severe as it looks. Or the anxiety won't be as strong as it looks. Yeah, the Sun card is beautiful to have. It's like happiness, wishes coming true, playful. It's time to go get that spa. That's beautiful. And the other card that fell out, this one was behind it. And this is the King of Pentacles. Now you have two people in this reading. I think you are the Queen of Wands. Or somebody in your energy field, or somebody around you is like this. I think it's you though. And I think this person is somebody that has authority. Some kind of authority. I don't know if it was somebody from your previous job, or is it somebody, I don't know. You would know. But the King of Pentacles is also a nice card. This is another earth sign, Taurus. You're one of them, and this is Virgo. And this talks about somebody that he's got his eyes on his coin. He knows just how much he has, and he knows he loves his money, to be honest. He absolutely loves his money. He knows how much he has. He is generous with it though. And he's one of the more noble kings. He doesn't have a temper. He's very gentle and grounded and down to earth. Likes to be outdoors. Only when it's sunny though. And his crown. He's got one of those kind of crowns at the top. See his crown? His crown is open at the top, which means he's open to ideas, suggestions. This could be somebody that's coming in to help you financially. Could be. Could be. Or it could be somebody new. It could be a partner. It could very well be a new partner, or a partner for something that you guys are going to work on together, and it could be a relationship, or it could be, the way I see it, coin. And the only love I see here is, I'm sure that was given to you. That was behind the moon for you to have that for yourself. I think there's some kind of connection here. I just don't know if it's... I'll get one more card and lay it right smack in the middle here and see what we get. It might just be it might be able to tell us everything in one card. Yeah, I kind of wonder if somebody's not bringing you... Maybe somebody wants you to invest with them as a partner. Some kind of business. Because you did lose... It looks like you lost your job in the last reading. Changing career. And it probably has something to do with this virus. Ugh. Whatever it is, you better beware. Because this is the Ten of Swords, and this is when you start feeling like somebody has stabbed you in the back. That something's not right. This is very hurtful. It is a 10. And remember, 10s always mean this is the ending of this pain and this hurt and this sorrow. And it will soon be in reverse, meaning the swords are going to start falling out completely. But for right now, it's at the end phase of a lot of hurt and pain. And it's not by just one person. It's like several situations or several people. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Wow, I really hate that I got that card, but if it is what it is, and I can't change that. Just be aware, if you lost your last job, there's a possibility that you might not be getting what you thought you were going to get. Just saying, because I don't know what else to say with that. Because the equality, the reciprocity, and the 4, maybe this message tells you, whoa, maybe I should hang on to my money instead of being as loose as I wanted to be. And then somebody comes in and wants to help you with the situation, and ooh. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. This talks about the wounded hero. Somebody that's been through a lot of hurts and pains through life. So you might want to think about, during this time frame, these talk about battle scars that you've collected through your life or through your time from childhood up. Those are like baggage. It's like karma. You need to get rid of it. Get rid of it so you can have more. You'll feel a big difference in yourself. That kind of baggage won't be in your mind, and it won't be in your heart or your soul. And you'll be more open and freer, like we're supposed to be. You know? I think with this virus and this lockdown, I think this is what this is mainly for. For us to take a deep look inside ourselves. And to learn to love ourselves as well. Because sometimes we forget when we're doing that everyday grind for work. Especially if you got kids, you got to come home and cook, you got a husband, did a little. It gets to be much. Pretty much we're like robots. Alright, real quick, I'm going to get you Angels and Ancestor, an oracle card. Let's see what they have. Oh wow, okay. Looks like you got 3. You might need them. Okay, the first one that comes out. Okay. Now this one talks about, this is kind of like, he's kind of like the King of Pentacles. He's called the Lord, or Lord. You know, back in the old days, they called the kings Lord instead of kings. This is Lord. It says, take charge with authority. That might be a warning. With that last card, that 10 of Swords that we laid, it could be a warning. You need to take charge with authority. And I know you will, Taurus. You're a bull. Don't let them run you over. If it's something to do with that, whoever that King of Swords is, I don't know who that is. I hope you do. And then we've had the Druid a few times. Now the Druid is a wise old person from the British Isles. It was like a native type clan. And he says, hold the space. He's telling you to just sit still for a while. And that might be why you're hanging on to your money. You know something different's happening. Perhaps you should just hold on to your money, and that's what this is saying. Just hold on, hold the space. That just means sit still for a minute. Let's just wait and see how this plays out. Now, this is the High Priestess. And if you believe in manifesting things on that nature, or if you just want to set the intention to create something, which could be this new business perhaps. This is a partnership card. You might want to make the decision to create that with somebody. But just be heads up and be aware. Because with you holding on to your coin, it makes me wonder if something's a little off. All right.